Hello everyone, I'm recording this video to show you how you can use Zoom for online teaching. Zoom is an online platform which can be used for teaching, meetings, or other online activities. All what you need to do is to go to Google and type zoom.us. Click on the first link you see. You need to sign up for a free account. You can sign up for a free account from here, enter your email address, sign up and confirm your email address as usual, log in. Once you log in, you can arrange webinars, but for the free account, webinars are not available. You need a paid account, and that there are a few options for a paid account you can choose if you wish so, but you still can run a meeting for 40 minutes, a meeting up to 100 participants. To schedule a new meeting, you just go here, just type your meeting title, give it a title. I'm going to use this for my online teaching today. This is the limit here, you can see. 40-minute time limit on meetings with 3 or more participants. I don't want to see this message again. So I'm going to, if you have recurrent meeting, you can do that. I'm going to type the topic or the meeting, what is it about. You can add a description here. You can put the time. So I have the meeting at 10 o'clock, the first tutorial today, and then you can decide whether you want to have the camera on or not for yourself or the participant. You can add a password. I'm going to put the password carbs 2020, so you can add whatever password you want. And then there are more options down here, as you can see. I like to, for example, to mute participants of an entry, so I don't want them to come and talk while they don't know they've been online. And now if you want to record the meeting automatically, you can just tick that button, then save. You can add this to your calendar, and you can invite others as well using the calendar invite. Or what you need actually, if you want to send just a link, you can send this link, so copy this link, or you can copy the entire or the whole invitation here, including the password, the link, and everything. So now I'm copying it, but for me, I just want to use the link on to post on Learning Central, so students can use to access the meeting. You could also delete the meeting or edit the meeting or start the meeting immediately if you want. I'm going now to start another meeting. Just this is for the tutorial, so this is the one that I just created now as tutorial. I'm going to do another one for the for the purpose of this demonstration. So I'm just going to start this tutorial right now, and I'm not going to add a password so anyone with the link can access. I'm going to start the meeting. You click here, start the meeting. Once you start the meeting, it takes a few seconds. It might ask you if you want to allow this or not, so you just yes, and then this is the interface. Here's the meeting link again if you need to copy it and send it to somebody, so you can do it from here. So there are a few options or a few things you can do. You can turn your camera on. You can even choose what camera you can. If you have more than one camera installed, you can choose which camera to turn on. You can unmute or mute yourself, your mic here from this button here. You can also choose what microphone you use, because I usually use an external microphone, so you can use this to choose a different microphone. You can manage participants. You can, for example, mute all if you want to. Everyone is just to mute all mics, including yourself, or unmute all if you want to unmute all mics, and you see more options here. So you could also chat. So click on the chat box or record from here if you want. If you haven't chosen to record the meeting automatically, you could record from here. You could also share, or this is, let's say I want to type a message to everyone. Let's say hello everyone, and you press enter. That everyone attend the meeting will be able to see that. You could also share your screen if you want to. So here you have different options. You can share as an application, or you can share the entire desktop if you wish. So this one, share or even whiteboard here. So I'm going to share my slides, and here you have control panel here, like you still can do all the stuff you want. You can annotate if you want. So here you have more options or more tools to use for annotation if you want to annotate your slide. You could also use more options through this one here in terms of recording, chatting, show names of annotation, etc. Who is going to annotate the slides with you at the same time. So there's so many options here. You can stop sharing the screen. And now let me, for example, share a whiteboard. So now everyone attending the meeting should be able to see the whiteboard. You can use the pen to write whatever. You can also use the eraser, or you can from here you can type a text. You can change anything, the format of the text or the color. From here you can choose red. You still can change the font for your text again from these options. This is the color, this is the font here. Just want to make it a bigger maybe, or you want to make it bold, etc. You can draw line, you can draw an arrow, or I'm just playing, so I have nothing really specific to say here, but I'm just trying to show that there are so many options. This is when I change the size of the pen from here, so I'm gonna make it smaller again, so that's the small size. This is a little bit bigger, so you can choose whatever you want. You can clear all the drawing from here if you want to clear all the page. Now stop sharing, so you can change the layout like that way, so you can see who's attending. So this is kind of you can mute or unmute yourself from here, and you can add the chat box so you can see who is sending messages. I think that's the most important features when you deal with Zoom online. With a free account, you're limited to 100 participants and only 40 minutes. But for me, that's more than enough to run a tutorial. In the past, I have used a premium account up to 200 students, and I was able to use webinars as well, so give me more options. Thank you for watching, and please send me any questions you may have.